Hi all, welcome to this week's video with me. This video itself isn't a fitness one, but it is something that I'm going to try and include each week, and it's a bit of a game, it's a competition. You can either play this with siblings, brothers or sisters, or other family members that you live with, so perhaps your parents might want to get involved. But I'd like to use this game and have a go at it in your core PE timetable slot. Obviously, if you have any questions, like I've said in my other video, then you can contact me on the Teams tile, you can message, or you can add a comment on Show My Homework. But as it's a pre-recorded video, the description of what to do and in this video is either as you hear it now, or written on Show My Homework. As this lesson will not be live, so you don't have to arrive to Teams during this PE hour. But the game itself is going to be based on something might be known as French bowls, and all you will need is a fairly small object. I've got something in my hand here now, which is going to be our jack or the marker point. And what you'll do with this small object, I've got like a small candle. You might want to get a salt shaker, pepper shaker, or some ketchup, or a tin of beans, something like that. And you're going to put that down on the floor somewhere. So I'm just going to put that there. Then you're going to get yourself into two teams, and one of the teams will have to have perhaps objects of one particular colour, and the other team the objects of another colour. Now what I've done for simple terms, you can see back here, is I've got socks. I've got some black socks here, and I've got some white socks here. Now they are the separated colours for the two teams. Now I'm playing this on my own just to show you, but essentially your job will be to take it in turns to throw your objects. So it might be that I take my first sock. My job is to try and throw it and make it land as close as I can to the jack, which is in this case the candle. Then the opposite team will try and do their throw and get theirs to land even closer. And it didn't land quite as close. Goes back to the other team. Your job will be to make sure your sock or your object lands as close as possible. And once all of the objects have been thrown, the winning team will be the team who have the objects closest to the jack. Now what I've got here is a little separation between my kitchen and my living room. There's a line here, and that's kind of my marker for where the game's going to get played. But you might want to do that in your house somewhere else, and you can decide on a marker, or even still, you might want to do it outside. It might be that you've got some objects that you can throw that are outside and separate them into two teams, or an object that you can place down as a jack outside for more room. But as you can see here, it can be done inside. Now I'm happy for you to use some flexibility with the rules. It might be that after all the throws that have been taken, you might decide if there are more than one object that are close to the jack compared to the opposition, you might then decide that you get more than 1 point for winning. For example, if we look down here, I've currently got the black sock closest to the jack. If, for example, this white sock was back here, it might be that we say there's two black socks that are close to the jack, so my team get 2 points at the end of the game. I'm going to leave that up to you for a bit of fun. You can change the rules as and when you want to, but for now, this is the first game, and I'm going to hopefully bring you a few games as the weeks go by. Use this in your timetabled core PE lesson, and as said in my other video, if you do get this done and you feel that you've got time, it'd be great if you and perhaps your family could use the time to go either for a walk or a run. Keep your health and mind happy and healthy throughout this time. Good luck with the game, guys. Thanks very much.